medal. Medal Rockman. Guten Tag, guten Abend. Yeah, I'm using the YouTube gaming app because it's the chat's larger. I think it's okay. So what's up, Foreman? Not much really. Hopefully we'll find out who the killer is. Well, I know who the killer is, but I'll be back in a sec. I'm gonna get a drink as well. Back in a sec. Hey, I'm back. Oh, there's a lot of... Oh, hi, Hoshi. I'm head broken. Me. Hi, Phantom. I can't type. She spelled type T-I-P-E. Blah, blah, blah. Hey, how you doing, Daz? All the legends in the chat. Let's carry on. Let's carry on. Okay. Okay. Me. Oh shoot. I can't do it as good as you because you've got the high, your voice is higher pitched. Phantom Lord. I hope everybody's doing well this evening, or day, or morning.
The bookcase was filled with antique texts and bottles of liquor, but the texts were of no benefit, and the bottles were, sadly, empty. Tower A. I was definitely back inside the prison.
Oh, new place. It was great to see you in the Draken stream. I was only there very briefly, rocking, because I had to, you know, get ready. But the guy who was filming it, you couldn't really see much, and you could hear the Draken Lord shouting in the distance. I don't know, just crazy. Crazy. So crazy. Okay.
Looks like it stopped snowing.
I'm doing better than everyone here. Finally I can eat whatever I want. Okay. It's only about the shouting, yes. Hey, Vaka. Welcome, Vaka. Welcome, Dave. Yeah, man, it's all good.
The balcony was too high to jump. Not that it made a difference. I was facing the interior yard anyway. This prison is a labyrinth. Still.
Okay. According to the stats, I'm 70% through. So, hopefully I can finish it today, otherwise it'll probably be tomorrow, I think.
An old radio. The station dial had been glued in place. Wired headphones, just like the ones I used to wear when painting.
Green. Red.
I'm good, thanks, Vaka. I'm good.
Blue.
I hope you're doing well. I'm pretty good.
Stop. Green. Red. Blue. Stop. Green.
Okay. See, it's nice to see all your legends in the chat. I might try doing more PC games, but it all depends how. Like this game is super easy to run, so, and I can do it at 720p. Okay, let's have a look.
A decorative cage. The cage was locked.
Okay. So it's the coloured lens. There we go. I'll let you get away with it this time, Phantom. Keep what? Oh, you guys. What the hell? Okay. Let's go back. I'm trying to figure out how to. I think this equals the code to get in the lockbox. Okay. Phantom, but slapping Hoshi on the streams and getting away with it is like escaping from the CIA. Oh dear. I thought Vortex was AFK, but I paused the video. Oh, he's so crazy. Add together the colours. Morse code tells order and digit to use. Okay. I think it should be 8, 6, 1, 6, 7, 8.
I took the key from inside the lockbox.
It's raining ice here. What do you mean, Hoshi? So it should be the key to open the lockbox. Ooh, we got bullets.
2 bullets sat inside the cage. I took the bullets, knowing the instant I held them that they were a perfect fit for the gun already in my possession. Now
Ice
that I was
falling.
armed, I felt it safe to return to the mines. I only hoped Gerard had found some way for me to climb back up to the bathroom.
Do you mean like Hale? Hoshi, Hale, H-A-I-L. There we go. Okay, Hale. Okay.
The fire burnt out, and the killer is gone. It looks like Gerard found...
Here we go. I think there's going to be another cutscene.
Jesse?
Will, I swear, I didn't do this. It was Grayson. The gate opened on its own. We separated. I came here and I found Gerard dead.
What's going on in here?
Oh no!
Will, back away from Jessie. She killed Gerard. She's been lying to us all along.
That's not true! He was already dead when I got here!
She lied to us before about her location, and she's lying to us now.
Do you really think I'd have the strength to kill Gerard?
I told you the truth about my identity earlier, William. I've told you the truth all along.
He has a gun! I saw him holding it.
Gerard gave it to me when I found him in the bathroom before Sonny's death. It isn't loaded.
I haven't been anywhere near the bodies when any of these people died.
She's done nothing to help us find a way out of here. Use your common sense, Will.
You've been leading us this whole time, telling us what to do, manipulating us.
And you've been standing in the background, observing our interactions instead of reacting to them yourself. You're assessing us, determining how we'll act.
You're insane!
And you're a murderer. Will, you can't trust her.
Don't listen to him, Will!
Hi Sakura. You haven't really missed much. Because we was in the mines, we went up to the tower and come out. And Gerard is dead. Sakura. Gerard is brown bread. Dead. And he were rocking Vortex's house. Oh god.
There's no way that Jesse could have done any of this, Grayson, and that leaves you.
Thank God. For a second there, I thought you were gonna side with Grayson.
You're making a mistake, Will.
I don't think so. Jesse, let's tie him up with the rope we used to lift me back up.
What's the... I had a notification. Phantom Lord
Together,
down
Jesse and I tied
£81.51.
Grayson to the bathroom stall with the rope.
Oh, hold on a sec.
Grayson didn't resist.
Is that you,
He just
Phantom?
stared at me silently with bleeding eyes.
I'll have a look
Alright.
when his
Can
cutscene
you
finishes.
follow me, Will? I want to ask you about something.
Jesse led me into the cafeteria. Okay, Jesse, what is it?
What made you trust me, Will?
Okay, I'll have a look now. Yeah, what it was, Sakura. When we went up the rope, Gerard was dead. Let's have a look at the. Let's have a look. It's the first time I've ever heard a donation noise. It was a good job it wasn't super loud. Lost Vortex, when you sniff, I sniff. Sorry about that. Just give me a second. I was Phantom. Thanks, Phantom. Phantom Lord, £1.51. Message undefeated. Thanks, Phantom. Muchos gracias. Thank you very much. It's so slow though when I'm trying to do this off the laptop. Thanks, Phantom. Halt, stop. What should I pick?
Grayson is the suspicious one, Jesse, not you. You'd never do anything like this.
Thank you, Will. It means a lot. So, Grayson is the killer.
I'll try to tube better. Oh dear. I agree or are you sure? Let's click agree.
It sure looks that way. I just don't know how he learned all our secrets. I've never met him before today, I'm sure of it.
Neither have I. I never told anyone I was at that party. Except on a website.
What? Website?
A website? What are you talking about?
It's called confessyourcrimes.com. It was supposed to be an anonymous way to relieve your conscience.
Ugh, that must have been how he found us.
Shit, I know that site. I came upon it a few weeks ago. You think that the site wasn't completely anonymous?
It must not have been. I can't believe I was stupid enough to fall for it.
I used the site too. I know I never confessed to what I actually did, but that's not important anymore. What is important is that nothing either of us has ever done warrants this, so don't beat yourself up for it.
You're right, of course.
Now that Grayson is tied up, I think we should each try to find a way out of this place.
Be careful, Will. See you soon.
Ooh. Phantom, look at Hoshi, guys. That's what happens when you don't eat pizza for a while. Yeah. Oh, Hank. Guten Tag, Hank. Guten Tag. Guten Abend. Guten Abend. Guten Abend, Hank. Phantom, we are surrounded by a mod wall. Yeah, true. Unfortunately true. Anyway, let's carry on. So, Grayson, who's super suspicious.
The kitchen gate was shut. I couldn't go that way.
Okay. You forgot to mention Hoshi and Rockin's page. Yeah, that I think they want another Nightbot command. I think it's another one. There should be two of those. Act good, Phantom, or I'll time you out. Yeah. Don't be a naughty boy. Be a good boy. There you go. I think it's that command.
Not many left now. Justice will be served.
Ooh.
The list of suspects keeps narrowing down.
Hugs tree. Oh, you guys. It's always so entertaining.
Oh my god, Will. I'm in the bathroom, and Grayson's not here. He must have a...
Jesse? Jesse!
Oh well, Jesse's in trouble. Buttocks. Yeah, Buttocks. Welcome. It's okay, I knew it was Grayson. Oof, too late.
Your son is absolutely fine, Mr. Thane.
Then why is he having so much trouble breathing?
It's called athletically induced asthma. Basically, when your son partakes in physical activity, he gets symptoms similar to that of an asthmatic.
Will this prevent him from playing with his friends?
Not at all. I've given him an inhaler to use when the symptoms begin to appear. A few puffs and he should be good as new. Now, he will have to take it easy from time to time, but I see no reason why he can't run around like everyone else.
Thank you, Doctor.
Ouch, indeed. Hey, Eddie G. Welcome, Eddie. Eddie effing G. Welcome, dude. All the legends. I think it's just to talk to Jesse.
What happened to me?
I don't know.
I was knocked out and woke up here, same as you. It had to have been Grayson.
I must not have tied the rope strong enough. How stupid of me.
Forget about it. What we need to focus on is how to get out of this freezer.
We're locked in?
Welcome to hell. It's frozen over in case you hadn't noticed.
I casually patted my pants pockets and found that I was still carrying a loaded firearm. Why would Grayson not take it? Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Hey.
Are you okay? Did he hurt you?
No, I'm okay. Cold, but okay.
Only 48%, how's she? Is there a way to change the stats? Cavity search time. Oh god.
Did you find anything when you were looking around the prison? Before Grayson knocked you out?
Actually, yes. I found the perfect hiding spot. If we ever manage to get out of here, we should just go there and wait for morning to come. Grayson would never be able to find us there.
Oh god. I love Rockin's cracked moon. Oh god. Eddie loves Hoshi 53%. Yeah. Yeah, normally the stats aren't very high, so I'll have to have a look into that.
How are you holding up with everything that's happening? Aside from feeling cold, I mean.
Well, considering 4 of the people I've met today were killed by some psycho and I might be next, not bad.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
Look, I appreciate what you're trying to do, Will. It's just, if I start to think about what's happening tonight, I don't know if I'll be able to get through this. You know what I mean? After all this is over, I'll buy you a cup of coffee and we can talk about it. Right now, let's just get out of this freezer.
So, it's so random. Rockin loves me 3%. Daz likes me 94%. Wow. Oh, it's just such crazy odds.
Do you happen to have anything that might be able to help us get out of here?
I have a book of matches that I found lying around in reception, if you think that'll help.
I'll try to get us out of here.
Please hurry. I don't want to end up like Mr. Kitty. Or her.
Yeah, the bot is quite salty today. Rocking slaps Hanky's butt. Hank loves rocking 97%. Ooh la la.
I just feel...
Okay. So we actually have to give the gun to Jesse.
Here, take this. Be careful, it's loaded.
Where did you get the ammo?
In a guard tower.
Why are you giving it to me?
For protection. If Grayson tries to hurt you, use it.
Okay, I will.
Mankini. Me. Well, I guess the bot is telling me that I love Rocking's Moon more than anybody else. Hankini, oh god. You guys. Okay. Close that. Unfortunately, there's a cat. Take the claw.
Sorry. It probably died in the cold, but recently, because the body hadn't decayed, that meant power had been restored to the prison prior to our arrival.
Okay.
A loose panel.
What's Hank for? You can watch me wanky my hanky. Oh god. You guys are crazy. Oh, here we go.
Emergency. Alarm will sound and door will release. Sounds promising.
We have Glennie and a Mankini, but I can't show it's PG-69. Oh god. I don't want to see that. Pull it. Okay.
Nothing happened.
Use the glow stick. Okay. Use the claw. I think use the claw on the glow stick. Okay. GG.
Good job, Will. Where do we go now?
Now we find somewhere to hide.
God, does this
Hopefully
put...
God doesn't find us.
If a guy wears that and moves the wrong way, he'll be
Why don't we use
naked.
the gate controls to lock him in
Oh
one of the
shit, you
sections of
cover
the
your...
prison?
Ooh la la.
We don't know where he is. Besides, the gates have already malfunctioned once. We can't rely on them.
I haven't seen this picture. Unless I've missed
Where
it.
do you suggest then?
Yeah, I haven't seen this picture and I don't think I want to.
The medical ward. It's an isolated room that can be locked. We can hide there until morning.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Not really. You're better off, Vortex. If I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So, probably not.
The kitchen gate was shut. I couldn't go that way.
Okay, Hoshi, see you in a second. Yeah, you don't want to see it. Yeah, I think I'll skip it. I think I'll pass this time. Look at Gerard.
It looked like he was beaten to death. A message was written in Gerard's blood. I'm sorry, Bree.
Achievement. Rockin', what happened in Discord stays in Discord. me. So Hoshi's on a diet. Are you on one as well, Sakura? I'm on a diet too, so I'm barely eating anything. Wow, you got to eat something. Just fruits and water. Wow. Well, good luck for that one. Wow.
It looked like he was beaten to death. A message was written in Gerard's blood. I'm sorry, Bree. A message was written in Gerard's blood. I'm sorry, Bree.
Okay.
A message with blood and lots of.
Yeah, I agree with that. You need to have some sort of protein. Eddie's put Hoshi is always on the diet, wink wink. I'm not a food lover, so I can eat anything, but no, I'm strictly on veggies, fruit and water. Yeah, you need some sort of protein. Okay. Looks like I've got to go to the basement. So many doors. this way. That's where you're supposed to go.
The list of
Yuki says she can't wait to be old, to be fat and happy. I know Vortex, I can eat raw salmon right now, but must hold some veggies and fruits of proteins. Okay, okay. I really don't get if it's me on my keyboard. Rocking the elephant. Yeah, it's your keyboard. It's like the saying goes, the workman blames his tools. There's Lewis. What the hell?
something was...
Holy crap.
What the fuck? The human skull was small, probably a child or teen. The words, "My crime," were carved into it. Whoever did this was sick.
Wow. Yes, Sakura. Really twisted. How's she drinking beer? I think there's going to be a long cutscene then, so just bear with me. I think, yeah, when we go into the medical ward, there's a long cutscene.
Alright, here we are. You might as well make yourself comfortable. We'll stay here until morning.
I don't suppose there's anything to eat in these cabinets.
Somehow I doubt it.
You never told me, you know?
Told you what?
Hey Trevor, and welcome.
About your past. And don't tell me you don't know, because I know that's not true.
Jesse.
This may be your last chance to tell anyone. And we're gonna be here for a few hours, so we might as well talk about it. Don't you want to get it off your chest, Will?
Right. Okay. I led Jesse over to the corner of the room, and we both sat down on the floor. It happened about a year ago. I had just lost my job. My wife was working, and so I spent the time at home taking care of our 8-year-old son, Jason. Every morning I'd get up, drive Jason to school, and come home and work on a new painting I hoped to sell at a local gallery. We needed the money. Well, one morning, about an hour after I dropped Jason off, the school called and told me to come pick him up because something happened.
What was it?
My son had recently been diagnosed with asthma. One day, he had a bad attack in gym class and they wanted me to pick him up. So I brought him home. Okay, Jason. Why don't you go rest in your room while Daddy gets some work done?
Okay.
Vortex Rolex. Okay, Segura. Will looks like an emo. Yeah. They all look like douches as well. All a bunch of douchebags, but you know. The thing is that you're meant to save people in this game, but they're all douches. Anyway, let's carry on.
Jason's presents. We couldn't afford as many as last year, but I think he'll be happy.
Hey, Glenny. Glentito. Welcome, dude. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay. Since Christine had to work, I decorated the tree this year, and I did a pretty damn good job if I do say so myself.
Well, isn't he a bit of a snob?
My masterpiece. I've been working on it for over a week. Now that I'm unemployed, my paintings are my only means of income, and we need it. I've used the same easel for decades, never needed another. My paints can't work without these. I can't work without listening to music. They say that classical orchestra inspires creativity. All I know is that it soothes me. Noise-canceling headphones. I can't hear a thing when these are on, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Kupo.
Christine and I share this stocking. We always get each other a few gifts, but we don't exchange them until Jason is asleep. After all, what's marriage without a little romance?
When do the prison riots happen? Never. In his son, Glenny. Back in a second, guys. I'm just going to close the curtains. Back in a sec. That's it, I'm back. This music is pulling me to sleep. Sorry about that. Hank, this is not your stream.
I should check on Jason. Christine and I share this stocking. We always get each other a few gifts, but we don't exchange them until Jason is I got...
Okay. Go to the kitchen. Wrong button. I'm at work and this music is making me sleepy. Any meadow music. 999. Me. Okay.
The snow's getting pretty heavy out there. Drawers filled with cutlery.
Sick.
I do dishes every night in this sink. It's only fair, since Christine is usually the one to cook. Sadly, my own culinary ability is limited to heating things up in this oven. Christine insists on only cooking with the best, and given how delicious her food is, I am happy to indulge. The photo is of our last trip to the beach. Me, Jason, and Christine.
To the beach.
One happy family. The cabinets contain various dishware, including some fine china that we've never actually...
Yeah, Glennie, this is just a flashback. It's that Williams flashback.
Jason drew this last week, and that means it goes up on the fridge.
What's that? Muratatatatatatatatatatatatatatan. Yeah, it's all good, Glennie.
Our fridge.
This is we quite far into the game now, so there's not much left.
Frozen.
Where did he say vent? Here we go.
I installed this a few years back to vent excess smoke. Since then, the fire alarm has gone off far less often.
Metalloide. Okay, back to the living room.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Jace.
I would sing karaoke now. I'm not playing Sleeping Dogs, Hank. Glennie, this looks like a game mode playing Rage. Not really. It's not much to rage on this game, Glennie. It's quite linear. By the way, Saku, do you play on PS4, PC? Okay, Sakura, I didn't know you had both. The sun is blonde and the guy's red. Yep. It's just the game logic, Hoshi.
How are you feeling? Any better from earlier?
A little better. Are you mad at me, Dad?
Of course not, Jason. Why would I be?
Eric says I'm not like the other boys because I can't play tag with them.
Well, you just ignore Eric then, Jason. You're no different from anyone else. Do you have any homework tonight?
No. Teacher says I'm the funniest kid in class.
Really?
Yeah, I told her a knock-knock joke, and when she laughed, milk squirted out of her nose.
Well, if milk really squirted out of her nose, then it must have been hilarious.
You're coming to my play Saturday, right, Dad?
I wouldn't miss it for the world, Jason. What you doing?
Drawing mazes.
Mazes, huh? Do you ever have any trouble finding your way out of them?
No. I know a secret.
What's the secret?
Always stay glued to one of the walls. That way, no matter what, you'll always find your way out.
That's very clever, son.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, Jason.
When's Mommy coming home?
After work, champ. In a few hours. Daddy has to go and work again while you play in here, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Glennie, I think you was adopted. Because of YouTube logic, you're actually older than your mum. Which makes no sense. Okay.
Jason keeps all his trading cards in this drawer. Even the alarm clock is themed. We got Jason the race car bed to encourage him to sleep in his own room. So far, he loves it. I don't think I've ever seen Jason sit in this chair. Not even once. This basketball is Jason's favorite possession. The kid loves the sport more than anything. I always have to remind him not to play it in the house.
Beer for everyone, mellow lady. Bookshelf. Go on,
Jason's books. I wish you read more, but he's
same as me, Sakura. I don't drink or smoke.
At his age, I didn't read much either.
Maybe the second beer was a bit too much. Lol. I would adopt Glennie too.
This lamp stays on practically
Hollywood Glennie Jr.
I'm trying to get Jason to turn it off overnight, but with limited success.
Yeah, I don't drink or smoke.
I just vacuumed yesterday.
How do we get out? Is it through...
It's really coming down. I don't want to drive out in this weather. I'll pick up Jason's prescription tomorrow. And now to finish my painting.
The thing is though, your main character, he's meant to live in California, but this doesn't look like it, does it? Yeah, I have a strong will as well. No drink, no smoke. Your life is boring, Vortex. You know what? It's what it is, isn't it, Phantom? Yeah, stop smoking now. Okay, let's have a look at this stuff.
Our mailbox, house number 3.
Must be north of California. Yeah, he didn't say which part. So
Christine and I have lived here for 12 years. It's the only house Jason has ever known. Unfortunately, we're starting to fall behind on our mortgage payments. If we don't earn more money soon, we may have to move. Once the snow bulks up a bit more, I may invite Jason outside to build a snowman. After I finish my painting, of course.
yeah, I've seen things like that, Sakura, with like heart disease.
Jason learned.
I think that's it out here. Anything hidden away? Let's go back in.
Time to finish. I put on my headphones, picked up my palette, and started to paint. 1 hour later. Done. Not too shabby either. Now I just need to. Then I heard running in the distance. I turned to find Jason standing behind me, eyes wide with guilt.
Damn it, Jason! How many times have I told you not to play with that ball in the house?
I'm sorry, Dad.
You can't finish gym because of asthma, but you're able to run around in the house?
I said I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear it. I'm done with you. Go to your goddamn room, now!
I came to regret those words. Far too late.
Wow, I never saw him get raged before.
I went over to assess the damage. Not as bad as I'd feared. And so I picked up the headphones, put them on to drown out Jason's distant sobs, and returned to work.
Yeah, me too, Daz. I'm
30
drinking
minutes
water.
later, I felt bad for how hard I'd been on Jason, so I decided to go apologize.
Jason, I want to apologize for earlier. I lost my temper, but I shouldn't have.
Jason?
Jason!
He must have worked himself up crying from what I said to him. I hadn't picked up the refill for his prescription inhaler, and it was my fault. He died. I started drinking then. Christine left me shortly after.
Yeah, take care, Hank.
She said she couldn't look at
See
me
you later.
without seeing Jason. And I don't blame her. I let everyone down, and my son died because of it. I'm the lousiest fucking parent in the world.
It was a mistake, Will. It could have happened to anyone.
That doesn't change the fact that it happened, though, does it? I'm going to go keep watch outside for Grayson. If you hear me shout, lock the door and hide.
Will?
Jesse, I need to be alone for a while. I'll be back soon. Without another word, I stepped outside, desperate to be alone. I looked down the hall. Grayson was nowhere to be found. Bracing myself for a long wait, I thought over my conversation with Jesse and felt...
What's jasmine tea like, Sakura? Good night, Hank. I hate you. Phantom.
Sadness. When Jason passed away,
I never had it, Sakura.
I just fell into a quiet.
I don't think so, anyway.
I had never come to terms with what happened, but I couldn't run from it. Not anymore. I won't have another death on my conscience. I'm going to stop Grayson to make sure Jesse stays safe. Suddenly, I heard a gunshot inside the medical ward. Jesse! What happened?
Someone tried to come in through the vent.
Did you see who it was? Was it Grayson?
I don't know. I just saw movement and shot at it. I must have scared him away. Here, take the gun. I'm never touching that thing again.
I want you to go. Run to that hiding spot you mentioned. Stay there and don't come out for anything until I come find you. I'll go after Grayson.
Be careful!
This has to end. I have to find Grayson and kill him before he manages to hurt Jesse.
It's getting tense now. What have I missed? What it is, Glennie, basically 7 people woke up inside a prison and they have 6 hours to get out, and one of the people is the killer. Yeah, so we are trying to break out of a prison that's not used anymore. This twist is becoming intense. Yes. Get ready for some. We've still got to get into that room, so get ready for some more action.
So, I guess this is it.
Looks that way.
Jesse survived, Grayson, but you won't.
Boom.
Oh my God, what did I just do? I had to, right? It was him or me. I had no choice. Oh, I feel sick.
Yeah. Grayson is stupid to run towards you. Yeah, he is, but we haven't finished yet. There's still a little bit to do. You do what you gotta do. Yeah. Yeah, that Grayson guy, Glennie, actually was FBI. Basically, everybody who was in here was killed someone, one way or another. Could have kicked him in the balls. Wrong one.
Rot in hell, asshole.
Could have kicked him in the balls. Jesse. Oh, you mean the lady? I don't think it's Jessie. Well, I know the answer, but I kicked a guy in nuts elementary school. Lol. GG Hoshi. That's a GG for that one. I got kicked in the balls before. Death would be a sweet release in comparison. Yeah, I feel your pain, Glennie.
The list of suspects. The steel bars are gone. Grayson must have removed them before finding Jesse and me. This is my chance. An odd symbol was spray painted here. It looked fresh.
You have to worry for punching boobies. Yeah, that's one thing you gotta keep an eye out. Little boys like to do that. I always used to snap my bra in the back in junior high. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Okay, Sakura. A sports bar. If Glennie did that to me, I'll cut his peanut farm. What happened to the sound? Oh yeah, I was off the game. I think rocking. I think the announcement bot must be down. Code is 3574. GG. You're confused, Sakura. What's up? I don't like to be touched. Okay.
With trepidation, I stepped inside the one area of the prison I had yet to investigate, the morgue. I instantly recognized the blood-stained autopsy table from the film reel. Knowing what kinds of procedures took place here made my heart flutter. I'm no coroner, but
Okay.
That was one bright light. It's the gavel the judge has been carrying. Was this room his staging area? Grayson is already dead. I don't need a weapon anymore.
Fred can touch me, lol.
Is this Grayson's laptop? Damn, there's no internet connection. Blueprints of the prison. I wish I'd had these earlier.
They would all run when I tried to do a cavity search except Lenny.
Holy shit! He kept records of each murder.
he actually wrote all this. Wow.
This confirms it. The killer made ConfessorCrimes.com specifically to draw his victims here. Sick bastard.
So it was not Grayson, it was Jesse. You can tell that by the way it was describing it.
Congratulations, Will. You found me.
What the? You should be dead.
Not quite. Think fast.
As I lost consciousness, my last waking thought was that the killer must be.
The killer is... I think it's Sonny.
Sonny Payton. I didn't buy his timid act for 1 second. He'd shown that he was both intelligent and resourceful. Somehow, Sonny not only found a way to control the prison gates, but he also managed to get onto the roof of the prison. All without explanation. And when Sonny did fall from the roof, his body landed behind a wired fence, making it impossible to verify his identity. It had to be Sonny. No one else made sense. With that final thought, all fell to blackness.
Wake up, Will. Wake up.
Oh.
There you go.
Sonny?
Sonny.
It was a simple matter to fake my own death on the rooftop. You know how I did it?
You didn't expect that one, did you? Yeah, because of what William just said. When the body fell from the roof, you couldn't tell who he was. Jesse's hiding somewhere, I think. Yeah.
No, but I'm sure I'll find it sick.
I used a mannequin from the medical ward. Dressed it in the same clothes we're all wearing and threw it off the roof after I disappeared from your line of sight. And do you know what I used to complete the effect?
You know, I'm not sure. I've been too busy trying to stay alive to pay attention.
I used used animal blood, which I kept in a paint can in the kitchen fridge. I'm sure you found the cat it once belonged to in the freezer. Just covered a mannequin in the blood and the rest is history. Thanks to the fence blocking the dummy, you had no way of inspecting it up close. Killing the others proved easy. Just as easy as it was to manipulate you into killing Grayson. Now, I'm sure you've read all about the shady experiments that were performed down here. Prisoners would be strapped down, just like you are now, and used as test subjects to pay for their crimes. All at the whim of the prison's warden, John Duvall, my great-great-grandfather. Yes, Will, I am his descendant, and I've dedicated my life to continuing his noble work. Did you know that Duvall even held his own son, Daniel, accountable for his sins? It was justice in its purest form. Unfortunately, it somehow got out what Duvall was doing, and the prison was shut down. Duvall himself forced to step aside. A travesty, one that necessitated a name change for my family. But who would have guessed? Who would have guessed that the experiments would live on with the two of us? Did you know that there are drugs that can actually simulate the effects of an asthma attack? Well, I guess you're about to find out. You've committed a crime, William Thane. The crime of killing your own son. And now, it's time for justice to prevail. But who can perform surgery without clean hands? This'll just take a minute, Will. I'll be right with you as soon as I prep.
On the medical card were a number
Yep,
of
indeed. Nothing on.
Most likely there to call.
I think you can pull it closer. That's it.
The leather restraint was both tight and secure. There was no way I could break free with my hand alone. Just as I finished cutting the restraint, Sonny moved over to a surgical tray on a counter in the back of the room. I didn't have much time.
Oh, come on, not another one. Damn power surges. How am I supposed to conduct surgery with no light? Sit tight, Will. I'll be right back.
Once I was sure Sonny had left the room, I cut the remaining restraints. I stood up from the table, thankful to have bought myself a little time. Armed with a weapon, I waited for Sonny to return.
Will? Good news! Found another bottle for the...
Hey? I thought I hit him then.
Will? Good news! Found another bottle.
I missed. That's weird.
Will? Good news!
It's weird. Because normally it's meant to be at the very end. Unless it's the opposite side. Let's try the opposite end.
Will? Good news! Found another bottle for the...
That's weird.
Will? Good news! Found another bottle.
It's meant to be at the very end of the bar. There you go. Yeah, it's meant to be like pretty full.
I put down the bat and searched Sonny's unconscious form. In his right coat pocket, I found a working cell phone.
Ah, okay, so it was timed.
I put down the bat and searched Sonny's unconscious form. In his right coat pocket, I found a working...
So, take the bat. Oof. Let's do it. Can I use it again? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's it, I think he's dead now. Let's do one more for good measure, because he deserves it. Bust his skill. I think it only works from one hit. Teabag him. It's not like Call of Duty, you know.
Not wasting any time, I called the police.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm trapped inside Stonewall Penitentiary. Someone is trying to kill me. People are dead. Help! Minutes later, the police arrived. Already familiar with Sonny's MO, they wasted no time cuffing him and taking him away. Later that night,
I'm standing here outside Stonewall Penitentiary, a facility that has been abandoned for nearly 40 years. Last night, a man named Sonny Payton kidnapped and killed several people inside of the prison. Standing beside me are two survivors, William Thane and Jesse Bartlett. William, anything to say?
I'm just glad it's finally over.
I think everyone can relate to that, William. And how about you, Jesse? Any thoughts?
Will saved my life. Everyone should know he's a hero.
Hero indeed. This marks the 5th in a series of similar mass murders that have occurred over the past several months. And now, hopefully, it will be the last. Thanks to you, William. I just have one final question to ask you. After everything that's happened, are you happy to be alive?
Yes, Maggie. Yes, I am.
I bet you could use a drink after all this.
No, Maggie. No drinks for me. Not anymore.
And there you have it. This is Maggie Kettlebrook, signing off.
Okay. See at the top of the screen, there's a login. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to read you a story? Here, this one's your favorite. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far from home, lived a little pixie. All her little life, the little pixie wanted nothing more than to go on one big adventure. Yeah, thanks for the GGs, but we haven't quite finished yet. This was a good game to stream. Vortex had us all guessing, yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for gathering at this late hour. As you know, these are perilous times. Our brotherhood stands upon the brink of the abyss, and in order to survive, we must turn to unorthodox methodologies. And with news of recent events, the world needs us to survive. Now more than ever. There is one among us who stands holy. He alone has stood face to face with the supernatural. And while he is not of our bloodline, he alone has the experience and the wisdom to navigate what lies ahead. And so, it is with open arms that I am honored to present to you the newest Holy Father of the Brotherhood of Singa, Father Randolph Holden.
After days of debriefings, doctor's appointments, and media attention. The police had everything they needed, and finally allowed Jesse and me to leave the state. As it turned out, Jesse also lived in California, only a few hours away from my apartment, and so we decided to share a rented car for the cross-country return trip home. As the sun began to set, we decided to call it a night and stopped for dinner at a local diner in a small town. Well, here we are.
Here we are. Buy you a cup of coffee?
Sure.
So, where do we begin?
Little did we know that our nightmare was far from over.
Ooh la la. Ooh. I have no idea if he was divorced. I think what it is, I think this game is meant to be like a series, so I think that's kind of the next game. There should be one more thing. It says about a website preview.
Do you want me to read you a story? Here, this one's your favorite. Once upon a time, in a kingdom, all...
I don't want to do this. Could be. Come on, let me quit. Okay. Codex. Oh, okay. It looks like at the very end of the game it gave you like a login, you know, the website that these people use to put the crimes on. It's a real website. Blood Bowl next. No, it won't be Blood Bowl. Yeah, the bonus scene Sakura was the one where Will was with Jesse. Login. SPEY. Oh, that's quite cool.
My name is Sonny Payton. The fact that you're viewing this means that I've been caught or killed. I feel it is important to state my reasons for the admittedly extreme actions I've taken over the past few months. It all started 8 years ago. After one school day, my friend Mark visited me so we could do our homework together. My mother and I lived in an apartment building and had access to the roof. Mark and I liked to go up there to play. So that day, like so many other days, we decided to skip our homework in favor of playing catch on the rooftop. Only this time was different. A few minutes after we began to play, I accidentally threw the ball too far. Mark went to catch it, lost his balance, and...
Okay, basically to link... Yeah, basically you use Sonny's login on a website. Because you guys can't see this video, I've just put it on my Discord.
tripped over the side of the roof. He managed to hold on to the edge with his arms, dangling 18 stories above the ground. I stood there, paralyzed. He screamed for help, but I didn't act. I couldn't act, and I watched him fall. Watched him die. I told my mom everything. About my mistake with the ball, about my fear of helping him. She said she understood. The police said they understood too. Everyone claimed to, but no one did. I had killed my friend. There was no use in denying it. He deserved justice but didn't get it. I never went to prison. Never got grounded. Was never even yelled at. I hadn't paid for my crime, and I would have to live with that for the rest of my life. From then on, I sought forgiveness for my mortal sin, from society, and from God, but I felt no relief. That's when I came upon my late great-great-grandfather's private notes. His name was John Duval. I read about the prison he ran, Stonewall Penitentiary, and learned what he did to his own son, Daniel. He didn't let his emotions cloud his judgment. He held Daniel accountable for his crimes, like I never had been. And that's when I knew that was what true justice is. And that's when I realized it had all happened for a reason. My purpose from that point on, my reparation, would be to ensure that justice would prevail for others. I created a website, www.confessyourcrimes.com. The site claimed to be an anonymous way to plead guilty to crimes that one has committed and hidden. Soon, confessions started flooding in. I threw out minor transgressions, stealing, blackmail, illegal trade, and focused on the crime I knew best, murder. I used the IP address attached to each message to track that message to its source. Once I had enough people confessing to murder in an isolated area of the United States, my job began. I kidnapped them, locked them in a confined location, and observed them from within the group, masquerading as a victim myself. In a way that would not blow my cover, I told the captives that they were guilty of murder and that they had 6 hours to find a way out, or else they would die. The truth of the matter is that there is no escape. Not really. I seal myself into the location with the others. There's no possible outlet until they're all dead. But that doesn't matter. That's not the goal. What matters is how they act in the final hours of their life. Will they come to terms with and accept responsibility for their crime and repent? Or will they deny it, blame others for their transgression? It's not my place to decide whether or not these people survive in this world. My job is to determine where they go in the next. Each one of them has taken a life, and it's my job to carry out justice by taking their life in exchange. I closely analyze the actions of the captives. Those clear of mind are also clear of conscience. They do not accept responsibility for the life they took. They are the first ones to die. Others will be consumed by guilt. They are given more time, but no one escapes. Not in the end. I've
I've already done this twice and will continue to do it for as long as I remain free on this earth. The bodies of the victims are all buried in the prison yard. They'll be easy to find if you so desire. I don't expect anyone to understand my purpose. On the contrary, I'm sure that, based on this recording, you will find me to be quite mad. But I assure you, I am of sound mind and judgment when I say that justice must prevail. That is all.
So there we go. Proper GG. Yeah, from what that guy was saying, I've just linked, because he created that website that they used. If you log in with his details, it gives you a YouTube link, and I've just put that link in my server so you can watch it. GG. Yeah, good game really. I'll have to see if I can find the other ones they've made. Should be good. Thanks for all the GGs. It worked out quite well, about 2 hours. So yeah. Thanks for watching, thanks for the likes. I shall see you on the next stream. Yeah, I don't know what to do next, but it won't be Bloodborne. Okay, Sakura, you take care. I'm not sure what's next. Oh, he's Vlad streaming. yeah. I'm happy with that. Yeah, if you can, Rockin, put his link in the chat. I'll obviously hashtag VortexRises. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm not going to bed yet. Yeah, so whoever's here, whoever's lurking, if we can raid Vlad, that would be that'd be good. Cheers, Rockin. Well, thanks for the support, and I'll see you over at Vlad's. Hashtag VortexRises should do it. See you in a bit.